Hi, Dennis Ray here. FriskyMouse is a free and easy to use lightweight Windows cursor highlighter. You can use it to add a halo or a circle around the cursor so your audience can easily follow your mouse movements and all your left and right mouse clicks. You can use FriskyMouse with OBS Studio or any other screen recorder. It's free and incredibly customizable. Here is how to get and use FriskyMouse Highlighter. This is the FriskyMouse interface. If we hit these three lines, we'll get this menu that shows the different functions that you can use. This is the same, actually, as the icons on the left side of the window in the drawer area. The only difference is the menu has labels. The first function is for highlighter settings, and in this you can turn it on or off. Then in the spotlight settings you can change the color of the spotlight, and what the spotlight does is make a spotlight around the cursor. You can turn it off and on here. You can change the opacity. Let's change that, and I like 75, so put it back there. You can change the radius, and I like 35, so I'll change it back to that. And then any changes you make, you can see in the preview window right here. If you like what you see, you can hit apply or reset to set it back to the default settings. Then there's settings for outline, which puts a circle around the cursor. You can change the color just like in Spotlight. And you can turn on and off. Now, from this, it doesn't actually turn it off or on. If you really want to turn it off and on, you can go up to the Spotlight, turn that on, and then turn this off. And then you have Spotlight, turn this off, turn this on, and you have outline. Then you can change the width. I can see what that does to the line around the circle. Outline style, you look at the down menu and make your selections there. Dashed, dotted, and a couple others there that you can select. Yeah, that's pretty nice. You can add a shadow to either the outline or the spotlight. If we go over to the shadow settings, change color just like in the others, can turn it on and off. And I don't think you can see the shadow very well there, a green shadow. So if we go to depth, you can change that and make it stand out a bit more. And opacity, you can change that too. Oh, look, they misspelled opacity. I made my own Dennis robot, and here he is.
Say something.
Like and subscribe, like and subscribe. Everybody, like and subscribe. Back up in the drawer or the menu, we can select the left click settings. Left click indicator, turn it off, turn it on. Okay. And there's ripple actions, or ripple options rather. If we hit the drop down menu, you can change the shape of the click action, and you can see it here in the preview window. Oh, that's nice. And you got several different selections there. Go back to circle. Fade color. This changes it so that as the circle comes out from the middle, it will fade. Radius changes the size of the click action. Fading opacity. If we turn the fade color on, you can see that it can have it fade out quite a bit when it comes out, or hardly at all. Put it back on 50%. And then you can change the color of the click action too. Animation options. Here you have the option to make the click action faster. It's very fast. Or slower. Very slow. Or something in between. Then there's animation direction. And in this, I looked at this earlier and I saw that the direction is actually the opposite of what it shows. It says in right now, but if you look at the action, it's going out. So if we change it to out, it's actually going in. And then there's in and out, which is, that's kind of cool. Yeah, okay. Change that back to this. And then easing function. In this, you have different settings that you can choose, bouncing in, bouncing out. Right now it's on linear, which is normal click action. Bouncing in, you see that it kind of bounces before it comes all the way out. Bounce out, kind of bounces halfway out. And well, you have other settings that you can play with there to see what is to your liking. There are settings for the right click actions, which are exactly the same as the left click settings. There are application settings where you can change the look and feel of the window. And you select these with the drop-down menu and change the color of the very top. And you got a number of different colors you can choose from there. Dark theme or a light theme. Ooh, light is pretty bright, so I like dark. And you can add some color to the drawer. Then there's the About window with links to the website, developer, license, donate, and it'd be good to donate to keep this great program in development, credits, and build information. There are these two sources where you can get the free FriskyMouse highlighter, and I'll put links for these in the description below. The first one is FriskyMouse at GitHub. There's a download link, and beside that there's a link where you can get more information about how to install and an explanation of features. Below that, there's a little information that you can take a look at about FriskyMouse highlighter. The other source is at Microsoft.com. There's a link to download the program, screenshots, some information you can read. Another source is the Microsoft Store. If you open it up and type in FriskyMouse highlighter, you'll get this page. It has an install link. Now this says open because I already have it, but if you don't have it, it will say Get. You hit that, it will download and install for you. There are some screenshots that you can take a look at and a description. This is one app I think is very impressive and I highly recommend it. Hey, thanks for watching and don't forget to like and subscribe. Take care. Bye.